MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Digging in, Victor Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for Detroit.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up, one there. On to first, a double play. Digging in, Jeimer Candelario trying to get him started again following the double play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Spencer Turnbull is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
That's a hit, their first of the new season. In now, Cesar Hernandez. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lindor over at second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Fastball just inside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tyler Naquin becomes out number 2 this inning. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work.
And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of it. Now at the plate, number 49. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 49.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, C.J. Cron. Here comes the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Santana is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Indians 2 and the Tigers. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Hedges.
The catcher, Austin.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Hedges, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ball is skied into very shallow right. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he popped him up. Shoe coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Scope is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jake Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Rogers.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
The windup and the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opportunity